We're down to 63 days.
Donald Trump is a self-proclaimed great debater.
No, I look forward to the debates.
He is unqualified to be president.
She deletes 33,000 emails.
I communicated about classified material on a wholly separate system.
I think when he calls me brilliant, I'll take the compliment.
We're not putting ground troops into Syria.
We're losing our jobs like we're a bunch of babies.
So oblivious to the impact of his own words.
Our nation is too divided. Those who seek office do not do enough to step into the community and learn what is going on.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
As we get closer to Election Day, there's a dramatic shift in what polls are telling us about the presidential race. I'm Chris Kahn, Reuters polling editor, and our 5-day tracking poll has been noticing a real tightening between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump over the past few weeks. In our poll, we saw her lead as high as about 8 percentage points. Now that has really dropped considerably to about even with Donald Trump.
I think we're doing very well.
There are a few reasons for the tightening. Think about some of the headlines that you've been seeing. Really, the conversation recently has mostly been about Hillary Clinton's emails. Also, a lot of questions about her family foundation and some of the donations they were taking. This is really what's been dominating the news lately.
I have no concern on either count.
One thing we have to really think about is, what does this mean for who's actually going to win? Well, Reuters actually has a brand new state-by-state analysis that we do. It's called the States of the Nation Project. It looks at where the breakdown is state to state. One thing that you notice is that Hillary Clinton and Democrats in general have a much wider path to victory. That's just because a lot of big states with urban areas that have a lot of electoral college votes, they're still going for Hillary Clinton, and that's not really changing. She's still going to win California. She's still going to win New York. If the election were held today, even with the polls as tight as they are, we still see Hillary Clinton winning with about 95% chance, of about 85 electoral votes or so. But even with those state-by-state numbers, it's not a slam dunk for Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump has really chipped away at her lead over the past several weeks, as we've seen. If this continues, we should expect that, a lot of the states are going to go from the Clinton column maybe to a toss-up. Also, some of the most interesting polls that we've taken this year show that there's a lot of people that the main reason why they're supporting Trump isn't necessarily because of his personality. It's not necessarily because of his policies. It's because they don't want Hillary Clinton to win. They don't want the Democrats to retake the White House. That is really the driving force for a lot of Republicans. A couple other polls that we've taken, there's a sizable group of people right now that are picking neither candidate. Roughly about 25% also say that they have an idea right now, but they may change their minds over the next several weeks. With so much uncertainty and several weeks left in the campaign, there is a path for Trump to win the presidency.
I'm Chris Dignam with Reuters, and this is Stumped. We're in the final stretch of the presidential election. Yep, only 2 more months, 3 presidential debates, a vice presidential debate, and 20 or 30 more speeches, forums, rallies. President Obama, he traveled to China for the G20 summit, but the usual red carpet stairway was not rolled out for him on the tarmac. Donald Trump, of course, weighed in and said if that had happened to him, he would have done what?
He probably owns his own red carpet, if I had is a safe bet.
Probably throw a tantrum.
He would have said he would have smacked them or smack somebody.
Like done something really rude. Like not even get out of the plane, probably, right?
He would have turned around and got back on the Trump jet.
That is correct.
Let's close the doors. Let's get out of here.
Hillary Clinton, she unveiled her plane. She's got a plane now. And for a brief moment in Cleveland, that plane shared the tarmac with what iconic aircraft?
Air Force One.
What's the plane that Tom Cruise is in that Mission Impossible 3? Is it Mission Impossible 3?
Donald Trump's plane.
That is correct. Bonus question, what's the informal name for Hillary Clinton's airplane?
The Flying Hill.
Tricky Bill.
Flying Lies.
Flying Fortress.
The Gray Goose.
The plane is called Hill Force One.
That's hilarious.
Not really. President Obama, he canceled a meeting with Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte because he called Obama a what?
The N-word?
I don't know, maybe a jackass or something.
I want to say hypocrite.
S.O.B.
I'll accept that. It was actually son of a whore, but it's the same thing. Donald Trump's not looking so bad anymore now, is he? This week in Cleveland, Hillary Clinton had a coughing fit. But She blamed it on an allergic reaction to what?
Cheesecake.
Air freshener.
I'll say peanuts.
Allergy to Republicans.
That is very close. She said it was an allergic reaction to thinking about Donald Trump.
I got the nuts part right.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
What do you think?
Brett, you're a great host.